If you run an AI automation agency or you're an AI and automation developer, then you might know that there's a very crucial but tedious sometimes step that is necessary when it comes to building these systems, which is documentation. Documenting all your processes and how you're building the systems is very important in case you want to hand over those instructions to a developer who needs to learn the system and take care over implementing it to your clients. Today, I want to show you guys a system that I built in order to simplify and streamline this process and making it a bit easier for us to create these different documentations, and more specifically the text-based documentations. So let me show you the results of this system. So right here is a documentation that was created based off a video. And so the way that the system works is that, let's say you record a Loom video or like a 10-minute video explaining your automation, you can provide that to the system as well as a couple screenshots of your workflow, and it'll come up with something like this. So this is the workflow right here, and I'm quickly going to run you through how it works before diving into each of these nodes and seeing what each of those does. So we're going to start off with a form in which we're going to be taking two inputs, which is going to be the video URL of the video where you're explaining your automation. In this case, we're using YouTube videos. And so ideally what you would want to do is you want to record yourself talking about this automation and save it to your YouTube. If you don't want to make your video public, I would recommend just uploading it and setting up as unlisted. And then with that, we're going to be able to extract the transcript, because what we're going to be using is the transcript. We're also asking for a second file, which is going to be a screenshot of the system. As you can see in here, I've provided this specific screenshot of this automation that was about that video I mentioned. And with that, you've reduced the way you do documentation by so much. I mean, you still have to record a video yourself, but really recording a video is way easier than having to type all of this by hand. And so if you record like a 10-minute video breaking down how your automation works, you provide a screenshot, and you already have this for the records. So if you're training someone, you can provide them with the video and you can provide them with this document so that they know how to set it up themselves. So yeah, I thought I'd share this with you guys because I personally struggled a lot with documentation. I'm pretty okay with making the videos. You know, I enjoy making videos, but when it comes to writing down the documentation, that can get very tedious and it might be very time consuming. So you might want to explore this way if you think it's necessary in your business.